The fairly long black screen at the very beginning of the film 2001, A Space Odyssey, roughly 2 to 3 minutes depending on versions and projections, is not a technical flaw or a mistake. It is an extremely deliberate and sophisticated choice by Stanley Kubrick. Several complementary explanations and interpretations exist, and they reinforce one another. A ritual opening creating a contemplative state. Kubrick wanted to put the viewer in a very specific mental state right from the start. Relative silence, no dialogue. Timeless, unsettling music. Complete absence of image. This generates a feeling of cosmic isolation, emptiness, anticipation, almost metaphysical anxiety. The viewer is forced to focus on sound and their own mind before the story even begins. It's a kind of forced meditation or mental preparation for a film that will deal with infinity, evolution, and the unknown. Symbolic connection to the monolith. One very popular interpretation, and one loved by Kubrick fans, is that this horizontal black screen is a kind of monolith rotated 90 degrees. The monolith itself is often being seen as a metaphor for the cinema screen. Even before the film properly starts, you're already staring at a black rectangle. The monolith, vertical black rectangle, is what triggers human evolution. The cinema screen, horizontal black rectangle, is what will trigger your evolution as a viewer. It's a beautiful metacinematic loop. The film begins by confronting you with its own device. Inheritance from theater and opera tradition. At the time, in large theaters, and the film director designed the film for 70mm Cinerama, Super Panavision projection. The curtain was often kept closed during the overture, the musical opening. The black screen and the music served as a modern overture, allowing the audience to settle in, creating a solemn sense of expectation, shifting from everyday mode to sacred cinematic experience mode. Rejection of instant entertainment. Right from the first seconds, Kubrick refuses to entertain the viewer in the conventional sense. He implicitly tells the audience, this film is not going to hold your hand. Prepare yourself to wait, to think, to endure the discomfort of mystery. This is perfectly consistent with the rest of the film, which is very slow, contemplative, and rejects classic narrative conventions. In short, this black screen is not empty. It is charged with tension, it sets the cosmic atmosphere, it potentially symbolizes the screen, the monolith itself, and it forces the viewer into a receptive, almost religious state before the sunrise and the music from Strauss, also Sprach Zarathustra, finally erupt.